Washington Heights was good. It's your boy Selt. What's going on? Shout out to MTP. Shout out to the Fresh Kings. I know a lot of people in Washington Heights want us to bring the story, but just a little shout out to all the FKs, MTP 175 yards. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm trying to bring you the story on this right here, on the yards, 175 yards. As you can see, 175 yards right here. I'm trying to bring you guys the story, and from what I heard, it's gonna be a little, a little complicated because I heard on the hatches now, they have when you open the hatch, they had a system where it rings to the police. From what I heard, so we gotta try to find a way so I can bring you the story and how we can get in 175 yards and record for y'all. Record a couple tags and stuff like that, and how we FK used to be and MTP used to get down in the yards back in the days. The first generation of FK to the second generation of FK, which was myself, Selt, Depp, Pake, Bear, and then we was also MTP as well. So, we ran the second generation once everybody, went to jail, got locked up, got shot, got killed, God bless their souls to everybody in FK that passed away. And MTP that passed away too as well. And we took over the second generation, and with Zook as well too, and Act, Med, Pilot, and them. Shout out to everybody else, shout out to Stead, shout out to to Ronnie Stead, aka rest in peace, my brother, Ronnie Stead. And we trying to bring you the FK story, but from what I heard, from somebody that works down there, they told me that, they got a lot of stuff now, like, they got alarms on the hatch and on the station. They got people, that are like 21 Jump Street, that, that could come and get you out there. So, we're gonna have to do it sometime, and the down low. But as you can see, I always kept my souvenir. You know what I'm saying? The Pilot. If you're a graffiti writer, you know about this, man. You know what I'm saying? With the fresh tip, you already know how we get down, baby. You know what I'm saying? I get down with the fresh tip. As you can see, all the graffiti writers know about this, Kept that fresh Pilot on there. But I definitely want to bring you the FK story and the MTP story as well. It's gonna be done. It's just gonna take some time. I might push the interviews with the people to like maybe towards the summer, because we gotta try to plan things right, do things right. But I definitely want to bring you that with the yards and stuff like that. And 175 yards, so like that you guys can see everything that MTP and FK went through. 175 yards. What we had to do to get our tags on the train, get our pieces, the throw ups on the train and everything. So, chase people from CAC, and you know what I'm saying, and versus CAC chased us in the yards too as well. So, shout out to everyone from CAC. I know, we older now, so we grown men now. So, shout out for MTP and FK, man. You know what I'm saying, to CAC as well. Dole and Vanel. You know what I'm saying. Shout outs to them. That was a crew that we had beef back in the days, but I think everything is squashed by now. We grown men, so it's over with. But shout outs to them. There was a dope graffiti crew too as well. But FK and MTP was two crews together. You know what I'm saying? It made it one, and we had over like 60 dudes and stuff like that. So we was a big crew. So I'm trying to bring you guys the story so that we can see what's going on, with the yards and everything, how we got down, how we did our graffiti, how we went and bombed the trains, did our throws, our pieces and all that, so and bomb with the pilots, as you can see right here, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna bring you the story, so we just gotta be careful now, because